Champions is really hard to tell at this point.
Dive buddies here, situational for the Nocturne, so you always worry a bit that if Spirit isn't 4 or 5 kills, that things can go wrong. On the side of Hanwha Life, and you say, man, wasn't this begging for a Sivir? Sivir looked like it would be the god tier pick here to guarantee the Urgot and the Xin Zhao could close distance in team fights and give them reliable wave clear. The Kaiser's pulled off and can reposition. That can allow him to be very elusive. So in the end, you like some parts, you question.
I completely agree with you. We are onto the Rift for, I think the answer might be no, but he's still going to go for it. Does have himself the fear. Keen gets inside track as they try to lock down Bono, gets the knock up. Keen is too damn good on the Aatrox, hits every button, and now Tal himself waiting in the wings.
He was revealed there, but I'm not sure if it was a vision or not.
I think it might have been a visual bug, as Spirit does have that shield. It means he's not going to get taunted up. The ult comes in. Spirit does die, but not after the mid laner goes down first. Yukal immediately flashing after Bono. He's got this one. It's going to be the double. And Aphrica Freaks are well and truly on the board. The Claw of Doom, when will it come back off cooldown? 3 members around Yukal right now is Keen. Not going to have an opportunity to get in, and he does.
A bit more in the summer season. Top side, we're seeing a fight as the Drake is being taken.
Oh, okay, ultimate not going to land, and Tal not going to be able to get in there. Has teleport available here as Spirit does take the dragon, but now can Sungyun find the damage, the taunt, the flash. Yukal does get the ultimate off just in the nick of time, and now Chaos Storm comes through Proud with a flash, but misses everyone. And the Lissandra eventually falls down. Keen's got himself right into the middle of this team fight, though, has himself the World Ender running, but it's a bad news story for the Aphrica Freaks. The health bar's so incredibly low. That was aggressive as Tal has the shield from the Disdain, somehow keeps him. The right options there in the runes, and has picked that one up to evolve.
Gank time.
As Spirit does have himself the shield, but gets just as punched. Look at the damage, misses it, but that's just to give the kill over to Sungyun. As
the jungle map wrong. You have to criticize those in the mid lane.
Yeah, Proud already used his stand beside me, and the Disdain is going to throw him back into the members of Hle Vs Af, exactly where they wanted them. Paranoia comes down, but Justice Punch is there to answer. They will get rid of the Galio, but now Keen makes his way into the team fight, wanting to save this Aphrica Freaks roster, and is going to do some. Completed this 2-item spike is something worth talking about. Yukal not going to waste any time, flashes immediately, but not going to be able to make enough distance with the Claw of Doom. It's a really nice exhaust to stop him from moving too far, and Lava with the timing on right from under the noses of Aphrica Freaks. Spirit will get in there now. He has the opportunity of diving on forward. Does have the Paranoia, gets into the pick, doesn't steal away the Baron. It's going to be Bono that locks it down. Proud is dead. Spirit immediately dies, and Hanwha Life, they will just jump all over the top of the Aphrica Freaks. They rolled the dice, and
they'll feel good about it.
But can they actually get the fight that they're looking for? Hanwha should be able to get some agency on this one. Flashing forward, Yukal does manage to get the Zhonya's down in time as Keen is sort of free hitting on this back end, aiming, trying to get the Chaos Storm in a decent position, but Lava grabs that first kill, and now it's just front to back for Hanwha Life Esports. Sungyun having the greatest time ever as this full health Kaiser Keen does get a knock up, but is it going to be enough? The answer is just a straight up no. And a lot of that, you have to imagine, has to do with the fact that Proud is there on the roster as Spirit. He's been caught out, he's got no mana, and he's dead.
Baron, as Hanwha Life want to get here and break the 30 him, and we're going in deep.
Yeah, there's the flash from Bono. The hero's entrance is going to come down on top of him. As Sungyun, that's a little bit too deep. He's going to get taken down. Tal not going to get too many fears with that one, but Aphrica Freaks may have halted them without so much of their DPS available. Man, Sungyun, that was
even though they don't have their Fede to carry.
Well, the flash from Lava means that they're going to be able to kill the mid laner of the Aphrica Freaks, Proud and Keen. The only ones left to try and defend. And Hanwha Life Esports, they still have so many of their players in here. Tal just disdains the gigantic world-ending Aatrox back into the team, and it doesn't even matter.
Doesn't matter if Sungyun goes in with a lot of stickiness and so much mobility on the duo. However, if you feast on the Olaf and get him behind, it's going to require Lissandra to be rotating. Very, very true. Mid-jungle versus mid-jungle. I think Aphrica Freaks need to start there if they're going to pick up a game victory, and they don't want to join all those other big orgs, 0-4, at the end of week 1.
Absolutely. There are 4 others, and Aphrica are on the precipice of falling down to meet them as well. So, very scary stuff if you're an Aphrica Freaks fan, certainly.
Best of 1s here. We're best of 3s, so 1 game is not enough.
And I believe Bono should be able to make his way over. Chains, are they going to land Yukao? Yes, has to flash, but can't take the core. And the flash in from Bono picks up first.
On the bot side, the mid lane's been anything but 50-50.
Well, Bono's going to Predator forward. Yukao gets hit by the first one as in goes Dread. Lava trying to find more. Bono going to be the first one to go down. Can we get the distortion damage? Dread going to fall. So it is a 1-for-1 in the end.
Well, we're going to see it up and close very soon because we're looking for a turret dive.
Yep, World Ender going to come in. Tal just going to try and tank up this turret for as long as possible. And there it is. WR, and then you're dead. And then the world...
I can see Afrika playing this how they need to. Because of trading up, they can also go contest the red buff. But for now, at least, Dread might be overextended.
Yep, the Lick is not going to land there, and Dread is able to steal that one away. As there's the flash forward from Key. Really wants to get into this fight as there it is! Killer Instinct comes in! And the Catfish picks up the kill on the bug. They're trying to go...
Can play it, why can't Keen?
Exactly.
As Keen's going to find a LeBlanc.
There's another World Ender. The Umbral Dash is going to get him out of the way of the gravity field as Keen's trying to use that extra movement speed, but it just doesn't matter. Presses W in his general vicinity, and he dies.
Sure, not 100%. The same in that way as bot lane.
It's not the same as Proud is going to jump forward. Devour is going to be used to try and keep Sungyun alive, but it ain't going to work. Dread just explodes him. The Catfish going to fall down afterwards, and Afrika free.
Kai'Sa ult to gap close. That's where your two-item spike is stronger. Speaking of two-item spike 80 carries, aiming has to run, and there's a lot of gap close coming.
Yeah, Abyssal Voyage, but that's right into the quickness. A lot of damage now, but Sungyun keeps himself alive with the Killer Instinct. And that is more kills coming in for Lava. Lands the Mimic Chains onto aiming, but he's not going to survive for that long. As Lava jumps on top of him, Keen finds himself on the wrong side of the rift as Tal is chasing forward. Afrika
he got him as well. There, Mr. Lava. Lava popped off in that fight. The replay will confirm it. Sungyun's hunting for Victor.
Wow, I thought that would have hit. That's sort of like, feels like the visual bug should have been there, but Sungyun still.
All right, Yukao and Dread, you need to outplay the 2v2 mid-jungle. Hold the point as Keen's getting collapsed on again.
Yeah, he ain't going to be outplaying this one, I don't think. Does have himself the Chaos Storm, but that is not enough Chaos.
Oh, speaking of Tal.
Yep, he's going to dive into the back line, wants to use that World Ender for the speed, and does so. Aiming has to flash to get the hell out of there, but Lava says that you're dead, and he is! The kill's going to go over to Tal's, prestiging once again as Sungyun dives into the back line. Yukao wonders what the hell went wrong. And I'll give you the list, mate, because it is getting to Freaks being strong. As I might need to hold this thought for a moment. Key, Devour now on cooldown, flashes immediately after spitting Sungyun out. He has to flash now as well. Grand Entrance on top of the Catfish, and he's being given up for the Ghost as the rest of the map is being torn to shreds. Keen wondering where the hell his team has gone.
Well, he knows the Kench may be benched, but everybody else taking turrets, taking inhibitors, 2 inhibitors down. 1 to defend in mid.
Oh, Tal is just moving so damn fast. Tries to jump on top of Yukao, doesn't get any of the knockups. But they take down 2 and hitting it with full vision available. Yukao going for the last desperation play. It didn't work out for Kingzone. Can it work out now for Hanwha Life? No! The first kill going to go over. Dread is going to fall down, but now Lava has all those pages torn out of his book. He's upset about that, but the rest of his team there for revenge. The knockups are now landing for Tal. Chaos Storm comes in. World Ender should keep Tal alive, but it doesn't even need to because the Nexus is being taken down, and Hanwha Life Esports get the 2-0 over Afrika Freaks.
The hopes are no longer alive for Afrika Freaks ending week 1 of the LCK with a single match win, and we